It is now time for the battle of the century in verses with Geek versus Girlfriend. Round one. Fight. This is Geek versus Girlfriend, where we pit me, the geek, against her, the girlfriend, in a battle of wits and guessing to see who wins, who loses, who's right, and who's dead wrong. So, first up, last week I had you read a comic by the name of They Are Not Like Us, #1. Mm-hmm. This was by Eric Stevenson and Simon Gain. And you said it was about a girl who's going to commit suicide because she's not like everybody.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And then she meets people who have similar issues as her. Were you right? Or were you dead wrong?
I was right.
She was right.
I was right for once. Oh my god.
I was pretty blown away last week as you were saying what you were saying. I was like, no fucking way. Is this really happening?
It really happened,
Off
guys.
of that cover. That cover that's on you saw on the screen, she guessed that off of that. The title and 2 shoes looking out down a building. Crazy. Anyway, so you were right. That is what it is about. Mm-hmm. But just slightly more in depth, what is this about?
Okay, so we meet the main girl named Sid. She obviously is about to jump off a building. Before she's about to jump, we see a man. We later find out that his name is The Voice. And the voice tells her, do not do this. You're stupid. Don't do this. Well, she ends up jumping anyway. And wake up. She's in the hospital. And the voice is there actually trying to break her out. So she ends up getting broken out. She leaves with the voice. She's like, who are you? I don't know who you are. Why are you doing this kind of stuff? And they get home.
To a mansion.
To a mansion, yes. And there she learns a little bit about herself. Why basically she was killing herself because she hears voices all the time. And every time she heard things, her parents would put her in the hospital or, put her on a bunch of meds and all that bad stuff. So, turns out she's not crazy. She is telepathic. And the house she goes to is full of people who are different, who have powers or whatever you want to call them. And
abilities. Special abilities.
Abilities, that's a good word.
They're X-Men.
X-Men, yes.
They're mutants.
And everything they have in that house, we learned, they took. And the reason they took it is because they can. Literally, their reason. They all have to assume new identities. So Sid is her new identity. But in order to never be found again, you have to kill your family. And that's where this issue ends.
Does she do it? Does she not? Stay tuned as you yourself read #2. So what did you think about it?
I think she does it. Does she do it?
I can't tell you. You'd have to read it. But don't read it because I quit reading it. But well, I mean, I'm telling her not to. I mean, I only have the first 1 arc. There's just so much more out there. I liked it. I want to know where it goes. I might pick up the trades later. Mm-hmm. There was so much other stuff that I quit getting it on a monthly basis. But what did you think about it?
I thought it was good. Interesting. I want to see where it goes. But you're right, there's a lot of stuff out there.
Yeah.
But no, it's a good concept, good story. I like the characters in it. Like, we get introduced to a lot of people with special abilities, and I'm kind of intrigued to know more of their backstory, or...
You never learn it.
You don't?
Not yet. That's why I was like, you're not really getting anything. You're not learning much more.
Okay.
So...
Well, but it was okay.
What did you give it?
Michael Keaton.
Yeah. I give the first issue of Michael Keaton as well. So They're Not Like Us is getting a Michael Keaton from Geek'd Up, and Just Jess was just right tonight. So this week, we're going to see if you know what the next comic is. And this one goes by the name of Bodies, #1, by Cy Spencer and Megan Hetrick. Oh. So take a look at that cover right there, and let us know what you think this Vertigo #1 is all about. I will give you a little hint, which is on the bottom there. It's a mini-series, 1 of 8.
Okay. Well, the first thing I think of is bodies. Oh, baby, making bodies we just use for fun. Bodies. Okay, that's enough.
Oh.
I'm not good at singing. Okay, so I'm going to say this is about a suburban family, maybe even just housewife, set back in 1950s, 60s era. And they have they're one of those weird families that like to kill people.
Murderers?
Yes. But I mean a family who...
Like a sick family?
Yeah. But they seem normal.
Yeah, like the Stepford Wives.
Yes. Yes. Okay. And I'm going to say it's based in England.
Okay.
Can I look at the back?
It's an ad.
Oh, okay.
So your final answer is it's about a murdering psychopathic family who seems normal, but they're not. Set in the 50s and they live in England. Correct?
Yes.
Locking that in. Come back next week. See if she is right or if she is dead wrong on Geek vs. Girlfriend. But now it's time for round 2 in Girlfriend vs. Geek. Round two, fight.
Alright, so last week on Girlfriend vs. Geek, I asked you, what was this dying lady's wish to the world in her obituary? And I said it had something to do with the presidential candidates. And you said...
Fuck Hillary Clinton, bitch.
No, that's not what you said.
I know. I said Hillary Clinton 2016. Was I wrong? I was wrong.
You were wrong. He knows he was wrong. Yes, basically the lady said, do not vote for Hillary Clinton. Please, do not vote for Hillary.
Did she give a reason why?
She didn't.
Does she hate blowjobs by... Did her husband get a blowjob from his secretary?
I'll call and ask.
With the Ouija board? We're going to do a seance tonight. We're going to ask this lady if her husband get a blowjob from the secretary. But other than that, she didn't give a reason?
She didn't give a reason. None that said in the article I read.
So in her obituary, it just said, oh, hey, by the way, do not vote for Hillary. Did she say who to vote for? Donald Trump?
No.
Good.
No. All in all, yeah. She doesn't care for Hillary. I kind of get that vibe from her, you know? So this week, were you just reading my phone?
No, I was thinking about Hillary Clinton in 2016 and what is going to happen. But...
Okay, so...
I was dead wrong.
Yeah, he was dead wrong. Come on, guys.
So what do we got going this week?
This week, we got a little Chris Brown news.
Uh-oh.
So, in an article, Chris Brown revealed, I don't know, like 16 things you may not know about him. And one of these things he revealed, he owns 14 of these. What is it?
Wow, that could be anything. 14 of them.
And it's not a car.
Is it a house?
No.
Huh.
Not a car or a house.
I'm going to say Chris Brown revealed he has 16 things. 14 things.
14, yeah.
And in one of those things, he has 16 of them. And
no.
What?
Chris Brown.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Owns 14.
Yeah, that's what I said. He has... Oh, so it's a list of 16 things, and in one of those things, he owns 14 of these.
He's right.
And that thing is... hairless cats. Chris Brown owns 14 hairless cats. My final answer.
Locking it in. Chris Brown owns 14 hairless cats.
You heard it here first. Breaking news. So, that's it for the verses with Geek vs. Girlfriend. Come back next week so you can find out if we are right, if we are dead wrong. If you think you know the answers, let us know in the comments below and just show me how stupid I am. And I'll come back more. I'll come back and be like, yeah, I am stupid, but you're probably stupid as well. But that is it for Geek vs. Girlfriend. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe below. We'll get back to each and every one of you. And until then, stay geeked up and always hug a xenomorph.
Always.
Hi, hello, my name is Max. It's been 30 years, but bitch, I'm back in the wasteland to get a taste of home. Mobbing with Furiosa down a furious road. If you're curious, furious beyond Thunderdome, not a road warrior, I don't suggest you go. Morton Joe has an army who don't hardly play. I warned you, have a lovely day.